name's Billy Elliott. I've been pastoring for a number of years. I'm originally from Belfast. As a family, we were going through a very difficult time. My son is severely disabled with cerebral palsy. He was hospitalised for a month. I lived in the hospital for a month with him. When he got home, we were imprisoned in our home because it needed two of us to look after Daniel. I couldn't minister other than to minister to my family. We were told by members of my congregation that Michael, Youssef and I were on a similar wavelength. We believed the scriptures, we believed that God's way was the only way, and they encouraged us to listen to Leading the Way broadcast coming from Atlanta. And straight away, the affinity was very clear. Michael believed the Word of God was the Word of God, and that clearly the Word of God not only saved, but the Word of God provided a way of life. And I was reminded again that in my circumstances, Christ had come to give life in abundance. And even though life was difficult and hard, I had Christ. I heard a lot of folk talking about the way of Christ, but very few who were living it. I was encouraged then to look at the congregation in Atlanta.
That your desperate need in life is for Christ.
Perhaps the one sermon that sticks out in my mind was the first one we heard, and it was a lot to do with the relationship between husbands and wives.
They would not go.
And as the weeks passed by, Michael's preaching was a lifeline that helped us keep on going. And even though we were imprisoned in our home, God was speaking through Michael, using his word to encourage, strengthen us, and in the words of leading the way ahead. That's why I had to write and to thank Michael. His ministry in Atlanta was a lifeline to folk like us here in Northern Ireland.